I also thought, you know what, whilst I'm lying under the back of the car doing the bearings, the hubs, and now I've just purchased the Superflex bushes for the the rear control arms, to replace the failed Europe ones which are on there. So I thought I'm not going to be able to use the car, for another week. So whilst I'm lying underneath it, I might as well have a look at these, because these looked pretty bad. So yep, I've never done a pair of these before. So just had a look on the internet, looked on the forums, found some tips and tricks, that sort of stuff. Also got the manual as well. So first job I've done is obviously removed them. So all I did is just lock the wheel up, basically using the 32mm socket on the main nut, just to hold it in place, and then basically you can just effectively just crank on the 17mm bolts which are there. I've already brought the D bolts, which are basically hex bolts, to replace them, which is, I can see, is going to be much easier to add in. So yeah, here we go. So I've got them off anyway. So to take them off, first thing I've just done is I've just gone out over with the hardcore wire brush to get rid of all the paint and stuff out of this section here, and a quick go around on the edges, mainly this section here, because I want to be able to paint it and all that. I found some tips and tricks on the internet. I didn't damage that, by the way, but I did mark them. But then I looked online as well, and it said it doesn't matter, they're all the same, so it doesn't matter which way it goes round. So yep, knock these off, and you can sort of see by the state of this. I mean, to me that looks awful. I know that grease for these ends is different colour, but that looks bloody awful. And I mean, to me that just looks disgusting and bad, probably mega old, but maybe that's normal, but does not look good to me. So yeah, so that's cool. So I've ordered from DeLorean Go as well. So as well as the Superflex bushes, I've ordered 4 new ones of these, which come with new clips, just because these look manky, and they come with the new grease as well, so happy days there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clean out some of the grease, and then apparently there's just a ring just there, which you can just about see, and you have to use some sort of circlip pliers of some type just to open it up and then take it off, and then this piece here should all come apart. And then what I can then do is I can start to basically clean all the crap and all the grease out of this and inspect it. And if it all looks good, then I can basically just paint this part here. And then when these arrive, I can just assemble them. So yep, I'll do a follow-up video for this in a bit once I've taken off one of those clips. Cool. Yep, so I've got the new CV Gaiters from DeLorean Go, £10 each. Cleaned up all that with the angle grinder, wire brush wheel, repainted out, lacquered it, etc. Cleaned out as much grease as I could from here manually, and then basically just submerged these in 99 RON fuel, brushed it out, did it a few times basically, and got all the grease out. So those come out really nice, I'd say. As well, assemble's really easy, so literally just a bit of spray lubricant on the lip on here, and basically just slide it on and wiggle it around a bit, and then it sorts itself out. That then drops down, and then you put the clip in, and you basically can put the clip in with circlip pliers, or you can just basically you can just push it in with your finger and a tiny little bit of pressure with a screwdriver. So that pops in super easy. I've then obviously got the clips to go on there, which are here, and those clips there, you need one of those special tools, the circlip tools, that you put on, and it squeezes it, so it obviously tightens them up. So you do need a special tool for that. And then basically they come with a pack of grease for each corner. So basically just push it all the way in there, push it around there, obviously put it in from this side here as well before you put the cover on, get it nice and greased up, and then you can tap the cover back on, and then that's sealed. And then basically you can just install those. So I've used those new hex bolts from DeLorean Go as well, to make life much simpler for putting them in. But yeah, no dramas at all for that. So happy days. So yeah, I'm going to rebuild those now. So it's basically a dirty old job sort of thing, but knowing the fact they're nice and clean is a result. And to be honest with you, that was super easy. You literally just need a circlip plier for that, and the tools for that, and then something like fuel or tons and tons of white spirit or something strong to clean all the old grease out. But yeah, fuel works really nicely. Cool, happy days. Nice one. Cheers.